Welcome back again. Today we'll look at, after looking at the main menus, we'll delve deep into the project, each project features. I'll run through the key features that we have for each project and just a summary on it. Then we'll be able to look at each features independently on another presentation. So there is the background. This provides a general overview of the project in terms of what outcomes or activities, sub-activities are linked to that project, and also the progress as at the time that you are looking at the system. And there is the TOC tracker. This provides more information about the outcomes, the outputs, the activities and sub-activities, as well as their progress. Each time you look at the system, you'll be able to see the progress of this at the project level. These outcomes, outputs, activities, sub-activities are linked to the system and then also to the reporting period, so that an activity will have a target at the same time the progress of that activity which can be updated. The next component is the KPI tracker. All the KPIs, at the point of creating a project, you'll be able to add an outcome, an activity, and then specifically you'll be able to add a KPI. And then in form management, you'll be able to link a form that you have designed to these KPIs, so that when data is being submitted, it's automatically being analyzed and presented in the section of the KPIs. Yeah, so the KPIs will be presented per outcome. All their KPIs that are related to one outcome, and then all the KPIs that are related to another outcome. There is also the budget tracker. We look at form management in the next episode. So that you can be able to see how forms data is being managed in this system. The budget tracker allows you to enter data into the system and manage it in terms of the budget, the cost per quarter, and then the variations will be generated automatically. And then there is also media for uploading in media, success stories, images, audios, and videos into the system. Then the report, you'll be able to add reports into the system. I had in the beginning mentioned about the review and approval framework within the system, where either project officers or and staff at the junior level would only be able to upload draft reports into the system. They cannot be able to approve or publish reports. So the approval and publishing is only restricted to the senior management or specific users, either the managers or the coordinators or the directors of this specific project. They are the only ones who will be able to approve and publish it. So that is a framework that we have within the system, and also data imports. So the data import feature allows the system to be linked to external data platforms. For instance, if an organization has previously been working with Kobo or ODK or ONA or Stability, which means all their data collected is currently stored in Kobo, then the system will be able to integrate using APIs to migrate that data into the system. The system will be able to extract that data into, so you'll be able to have your data here, and then it will be archived under this section so that you can easily retrieve it. At the same time, you can be able to generate analysis by linking specific data to key KPIs within the project. So this is a feature that we have in the system to allow for to accommodate existing data, whether it's structured or unstructured data that the organization has been working on with the current system to allow for continuity. Yeah, so this is an important feature, so that data that has already been collected previously is not going to go into non-use, but then it's going to be integrated and then be used in the system for future monitoring or for future reference by an organization. And then another feature is the maps. The maps feature is another feature that is important to be able to spatially view your data through data that is collected. Once data is collected, whether through a survey or whichever tool, you can be able to look at the data on the map, and then at any time it's being submitted, let's say data has been submitted today, you can be able to see the coordinates and then the locations of the data. This helps in quality control to be able to also establish whether you have outliers within your data or there is an individual who is submitting data from a location that is not supposed to be within the scope of an project. Yeah, so at the maps, you'll be able to see the total data points, the forms that have submitted data with GPS coordinates into the system. And finally is the feature of editing a project. This feature allows you to edit a project at any point in time. For instance, if a project has been implemented is targeted to be implemented for 3 years, then within at the middle of the implementation phase, you have new activities and sub activities being introduced in the project, so you'll be able to add these new activities at the same time be able to add these new KPIs into the project. So this allows for scalability of a project that runs in so many different phases. Okay, so this is just a run through of the key features within the project and why they are important to be able to improve efficiency of an organization at project level and of course general at overall level. Um, Finally is the user management. In the user management, you will be able to have users in the system. The admin will be able to add different users and assign different roles. So what this does, it allows the admin to control who is adding, who is deleting, and then who is editing what activity within the system. So this controls access to the system. At the same time, you'll be able to create logs of access into the system. If there are users who are joining the organization to be able to be added and assigned roles, if there are users who are leaving an organization, they'll be able to be removed from accessing the system. So this improves management of the system, ensuring that there is security of all the data and information within the system. That is all for today. Thank you.